Been in the scene for a long time. Absolutely started from guys seen all over town. Tonight he's here. Please welcome Bob Carney.
Tom Crowley, everybody. Keep it going for Tom Crowley right there. Gosh, Tom and I have worked together so many times, the periods are in sync. How you doing? Before you ladies even ask, the answer is yes, the carpet does match the drapes. Actually, the reason I shaved my head was my agent told me I needed to start showing more skin. My 5-year-old son asked, "Dad, what happened to your hair?" I said, "It's okay. It's gone to live with a nice farm family." So you get married. How good for you? That's great. Well, when?
August.
August, good for you. Nice. My wife and I actually just celebrated our 18th wedding anniversary. I'm a romantic guy. I want to do something nice for us. I actually had a star named after it. My way of going, here you go, sweetheart. There's one more rock you're never going to see. She got even with me though. She gave me a JFK bobblehead. It just goes back and to the left. 50 years and it's still too soon. Nice day today, wasn't it? It's today great. A lot of my friends were out running. I don't run, but I mean to for an hour every day. There's also the Stairmaster, and I stare at that for half an hour afterwards. Raised by a basic Irish Catholic family, which means we couldn't stand each other unless we had a Christmas tree or a coffin in the room. Our family crest is 6 people in a rowboat not speaking to each other. Tomorrow's Father's Day. I was raised by my mother. I didn't really know my dad. My dad died when I was really young when he tried to hold up a gun in the store. With a knife. My dad's dying wish was he wanted to be cremated and he wanted us to scatter his ashes on the carpet. Then I was supposed to go to Target and shoplift the Dirt Devil, vacuum him up, and bring it back to the store for credit. My mom did a good job though as a single mom. You know, she did everything she could. She used to keep me wrapped in plastic so it looked nice when company came over. One year for Halloween, she dressed me up as Superman, then threw me out the window. My 8th birthday, she wrapped my cat in Kleenex, told me it was a piñata. I know, right? My best friend is an atheist, so whenever he sneezes, I just go, ew. We went in the car on a road trip last week, and he decided to drop acid. And I was like, sit next to him, just drops acid. Never seen him do that before. So just to fuck with him, I drove through a car wash and said, "Oh my God, we're being digested." Stopped at a red light. There was a beggar holding a sign that said, "If you lived here, you'd be homeless." Well, times are tough, you know. I mean, I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing comedy. I have a regular day job, and I just started selling stuff on eBay. That's what I sell, gluten-free gluten. And mailing people empty boxes. But we're into TV. We're a TV family, you know. I mean, everybody is really. My favorite show is on the Travel Channel, a show called Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmern. Anybody seen this show? Yeah. Does anything ever turn that guy off? No matter what disgusting material he jams into his fat maw, he always acts like it's the most incredible thing he's ever tasted. This week I'm in Zaire, where I'm feasting on the nutsack of an ostrich. It has a tangy, gamey kind of a flavor. and an unusual texture. It's almost like a homeless man blew his nose into a Hot Pocket. Wonderful. My favorite thing one of my favorite things in the world is ice cream. I can eat ice cream 4 or 5 times a week. I'm crazy about it. And I like to break it up every now and then and try something different. Ben & Jerry's is good for that. So I go to Stop and Shop this afternoon, and I'm in the dairy aisle, and I'm checking out the Ben & Jerry's. Well, oh, by the way, while I was there, I discovered something real interesting. Soy milk is Spanish for I am milk. So I'm checking out the Ben & Jerry's. I'm looking for something different, unusual, whatever they put out this week. And this dude I'd never seen before comes over and he goes, one of the ingredients they use to put the flavor in ice cream actually comes from the anal gland of a beaver. I said, thank you. Go away. But it stuck in my head. It was so messed up. And so I get my stuff, and I go to the car, and I Google it on my phone, and it's true. They actually use beaver anus to flavor ice cream. Now, to be fair, when they say natural flavoring, that really just means flavors found in nature. Doesn't say where. But I figured, somebody had to have this scientific breakthrough. So I figured, Breyers, Henry's, one of the big 10 in ice cream, I guess, hired a professional, flavor engineer, guy with a lab coat and a master's degree, works really hard at his job, and one day takes a day off, and he spends it performing analingus on a woodland creature. Now, analingus usually gets a bigger response than that. I'm the only analingus guy in town, really. Somewhere in the middle of this procedure, he had like an Isaac Newton apple on the head moment where he went, hey, this would be swell on dessert. That's the way it could have happened. Other way I like to think it could have happened is you had 2 guys out jogging. One guy's eating ice cream. The other guy's carrying a beaver. Hear me out. So they're out there doing their thing, they're running, they're doing their thing. They got checking their Fitbit and everything, running, and they hit the same corner at the same time, and bam! Hey, you get beaver anus in my ice cream. You get ice cream in my beaver's anus. That's right, 2 great tastes that taste great together. You guys are great. I'm Bob Carney. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the night.